If racism is the privileging of one race or ethnicity over all others, colorism is what happens internal to a race or ethnic group that privileges lighter complexions or shades over darker ones. It's not just the belief that white is right or light is better. It's the belief that those with darker skin tone and also the attending features, often Afro-descended or indigenous features, that veer away from white European beauty standards are inferior.
For so many, many years, we were told that only white people were beautiful. Only straight hair, light eyes, light skin was beautiful, and so black women would try everything they could, straighten their hair and lighten their skin to look as much like white women.
I grew up all over the place, Dominican Republic, Brazil, Montreal, and the first time I ever saw colorism was when I moved back to Dominican Republic when I was 11. All of a sudden I was thrust upon this new ecosystem of class and color. My color was favored amongst the rest of a country that's mostly black and mixed. Being put in a position where everything was easier for me was also really disturbing. I wanted to write the song, Identity Crisis, to really tackle this.
Hell yeah, I had experience with colorism. In Dominican Republic, people look at me like I'm a white guy. I'm like, word? For them, black is bad. And when I came to the States, people were like, yo, you black, son? I'm like, word? I'm like, what am I?
I did experience colorism in the sense that my family in Taiwan would comment on how dark I was. You know, I would tan all summer and then I would go to Taiwan. I'd be like, yeah, check out my tan. And then my family would be like, holy crap, what happened to you? It's like something terrible happened to me.
I learned early on that lightness or proximity to whiteness was celebrated much more than melanin.
I was always aware of how my skin was being read as immediately classed.
My mother did try and make me use this product called Fair and Lovely.
I've been using Fair and Lovely. It lightens the color of the skin in a natural and gentle way.
Really?
And also protects the skin from the sun. Listen to your elder sister and try it.
And I never used it, mainly because I didn't understand why I had to use a product to make my skin look whiter.
The trend in Asia is to have white skin, an ideal that was started in the Han era or something. White skin meant that you didn't have to work in the field, so that you were of a higher class.
Parents and be like, you gotta fix the race. Fixing the race, that means you don't get with nobody that's black. Even to this day, my own family don't understand what black hair is, what colorism is. They don't understand when a lot of times when they say some things, that's racist, son.
My cousin Andrea was always with the perfect hair. They used to mock me around, my uncles. It was a thing, oh, Lao Ra is always so messy. I wasn't messy, my hair was messy, you know what I mean?
I think one of the most disrespectful things I ever encounter is when someone tells me I'm beautiful and then they follow up the compliment with a question that gets under my skin. What are you mixed with? I think people really underestimate anti-blackness.
Because it's not just about skin. It's about the way your nose looks, what kind of shape your lips are, what color your eyes.
The lighter you are, the more European you are, and that somehow gives you status.
I have been fed, like we all have, these stories about male beauty, and they've always been white. They've always been made in the image of the Greco-Roman nude. Until we can decolonize our own desires and learn to love ourselves, that we can learn to love each other in a kind of really meaningful way.
I really feel that accepting all the parts of who we are, Taino, African, and also our Spanish ancestry is important, but only focusing on the white creates a lot of problems in society of self-acceptance and self-love and really expressing who we are.
Show people across histories, across times, what kind of range of beauties there could have been. And also the range of injustices that have been perpetrated, to put that into context.
You gotta accept yourself for who you are. The way you came to this earth, that's the beauty in you, son. That's it. We the future anyway. I wanna say. Yeah.